Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for some more Horizon Forbidden West tonight. We're at a very interesting part in this story right now that I'm excited to get into. We just tried to capture Hephaestus with Beta, just convinced her to do like the whole thing. Had Varl with us. We were like, yeah, go team, woo! Fighting them all off, we did it, we contained him, and then... And then, boom. The Zeniths. They instantly knew. So apparently the diversions, not enough to throw them off. Like, not even close. So that was bad, and things were really bad, and then Varl died. Varl got super stabbed through the chest. So that is really sad, and I'm really not looking forward to seeing Zoe's reaction to that. And then we were all like gonna die, and then they were carrying Beta away. Aloy was like gonna kill her, like they like agreed, and then that's not, and then she didn't, and then this lady Tilda ended up coming in and like basically like using like a flash grenade sort of situation that she had to just like blind everyone, and then Aloy just woke up in this place. Aloy wakes to grief and sorrow, seeks to understand why Zenith risked everything to save her. So we're gonna go meet Tilda upstairs. She said that she was making breakfast, which...
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
Do you have a museum?
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art.
True.
Or the insight we might gain.
I mean, that's fair.
My favorite pairing. On the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery. Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Interesting.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
I took an art history class. I took AP art history in high school, and I was really fascinated, and it was a super cool class. And I like passed the class and stuff. I think I got like a B in the class, but I don't know if I passed the AP test, because it was more of just like, it's cool, but like I didn't necessarily have like the intense memorization skills. But I enjoyed it, and I'm happy that I took it, so.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Okay.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
That's fair. Do you guys know Hieronymus Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights? When I was studying abroad in Spain, I lived in Madrid 6 months. The El Prado Museum there had free entry for students, and so I would go. I went a couple times while I was there, just whenever I like had some extra time or something. I went with friends a couple times, I went by myself a couple times, and it was cool to just go walk around. And I remember one of the times just going and staring at like the big giant triptych painting of the Garden of Earthly Delights, and just the level of detail on that giant thing, it's insane. Like, this one is huge. I know this one from Animal Crossing. And also, probably art history class. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't want to remember AP classes. No.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
That's fair. Aloy has been quite influential. Okay, I was gonna make sure that there's not like more on the back. I'm like, wait, right? We're almost done here?
The Gust.
It's interesting though.
By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
It's telling me about Tilda.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Welcome, Edward. What is my favorite painting if I have one? Oh, that's a great question. I might have to think about that a little bit.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling.
Whoop. Come on.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief.
Yeah, that's a
It's
trippy
hard to
one.
watch her suffer.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
I
We
mean,
both do.
did I...
There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
I think we're good. Wonder what else she's got. Tilda seems like an interesting lady.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus. knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge.
That's fun.
Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
Are you in that right now?
How
Hopefully not.
perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
This is Trinity
They're
from the
not my
Matrix.
They never were, and especially not now.
What a trip.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back.
1,000.
So what made you suddenly turn on them?
We can't even comprehend how long that is.
Quite simply.
Literally can't.
This.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things.
Oh.
What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Oh, so she spied on Aloy, basically. Sort of. Like, not really, but like, kinda. She
1,000
snooped.
years at my back, and I haven't even come close.
Ooh.
I'm sorry
That's personal.
if I invaded your privacy.
Yeah, that's a little personal.
But I had
Oh.
to. In order to understand,
I mean, that's fair.
to be enlightened.
It's the only way that she would even begin to understand.
You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Fair enough. After 1,000 years, you'd probably start to hate some people. Like, I hate you so much. I'm taking you down.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we
dark.
do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Interesting. Okay.
From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence, yeah.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Is that the whole Regala situation?
Regala and her
Yeah.
rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When
just
she
using
wins,
her.
she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him,
Okay.
along with all the others.
So we're gonna go help
Using the
support
new weapon
Regala?
he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors. You and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about, while Silence and my friends are busy battling each other. We'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Okay. So they have Gaia. It's the understanding from what I'm getting here, right? Yeah, clean install. What a messed up thing to say. Like, no. Yeah, like it's not like a computer. Like even when you like wipe your computer, if you're not like prepared, like if you didn't save you the files, that is tragic in itself. And we're not talking about a computer. We're talking about the world. Like, would you even have any animals or anything? Like, okay, I'm yelling. I shouldn't be yelling. My bad. But like, what?
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
She's like, this is why I saved you.
So I should be grateful.
If you like.
Like, you could say thank you, but, you know, optional.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
Oh.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information.
Yeah, no, she
I had to
she was
remain
her
anonymous,
own
of course,
sort
to
of
protect my
spy.
privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I
That's
accepted
nice.
Far Zenith's invitation to a birth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had no birth plans, as you
yeah.
well know.
Oh, so she liked her. Interesting. This is not really the direction I thought that they were going to go, but I like it.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality.
Oh, weird. They created a whole virtual world.
It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally,
Yeah.
having met you,
So she's super old. That's
I feel
weird.
Like I have a second chance.
She's like a vampire,
do
but
what?
not.
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different.
She's kind of
from
sparkly like the
Farzine's
Twilight
original
vampires.
vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta's not in urgent danger, so
Yeah,
what are
is
the
she
Zeniths
good?
doing to her?
She's probably terrified.
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Oh, I hope her and Beta get the chance to talk, because I think Beta was like really hurt when she stopped communicating, and it's kind of part of why she ran. And, oh,
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out
Aw.
and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe.
oh,
I know
that's
it
still
seems
hard.
harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm, a safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her.
We were talking about favorite painting
I'm
earlier.
sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret
Those two
sharing
names just
this house
reminded
with her.
me.
She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Yeah, those names, those remind me of course, the girl with the pearl earring, and but also the one that had like the mirror with the reflection, where like the artist kind of painted himself in, and it was the first painting like that. I can't remember which one that was, but that's a cool one.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That
Yeah,
you came
then
back to
go.
Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
Starry
It's
Night.
true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive
what did happen?
geological event.
Geological.
We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time.
Ooh.
We set course for Earth.
Collapse?
The only safe harbor left to us.
What?
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
Yeah, so do
He
they have
believes
no...
it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges.
But then there's no more humans.
No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him.
Like, just take
All
your
we
own
have to do
area.
is get into that base.
Like, it's one thing if you're just trying to, like, take over an area. Like, that, you know, if you're trying to kick people out, like, that's bad. But that's one thing. No, you're just trying to take the whole Earth. Excuse me?
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
Okay.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
Wonder what
A
Gaia's
simple
gonna
matter
think.
of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army,
Yeah, how did
victory
he...
seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
How could he?
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle.
Yeah.
And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
Poor Beta. Poor Gaia. They're just both being, like, fought over.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave
Sounds familiar.
the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
They're talking about like a really advanced AI.
Life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time.
An AI with ethics? Everyone's
I
like,
watched her after her talk. She had spoken with
you
such
give it
a moral
morals?
authority, such
What?
empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally
Yeah,
approach Elizabeth after
what
her
was your
talk?
approach?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues.
She is calculated.
I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Okay, so now what?
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire
A
tribe.
lot of sacrifices.
There has to be another way.
We are
Aw.
in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
Oh, no.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Can't blame her. Like, alright, whatever. Fine.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation.
That's nice.
The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long.
Oh.
You
Yeah, sorry.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
They're essentially like long-lost twin sisters,
I'll contact again when it's time.
you know?
Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Oh. No, my heart. Okay, just make me, like, tear up a little
All right.
bit. Thank you.
I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest
You
later.
tell him, Aloy.
But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
His name is the Parent Trap. Yeah.
And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Aloy's more confident.
Not if. When.
Okay. She just keeps trying to be polite, and Aloy's like, no, we're doing
Erend,
things my
you
way.
there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
It's like, oh, you're not dead. I'm enjoying this game a lot. The combat's not easy, but but it is fun and it's unique, and the weapon the weapons are unique, but also mainly like the enemies. The machines and everything are pretty cool, and I'm just mainly enjoying the storyline. Aloy's a fun character. Okay, corrupted. All the markings of the next big thing, a much ballyhooed acquisition. Okay. I like how I mess up the word that I know. Okay. A much ballyhooed acquisition from an art historian turned technologist, no less, bleeding edge science, and a great narrative to boot. Okay, so this is talking about something from Tilda. The application was called YCITT, after Young Christ in the Temple, a well-known Vermeer forgery. By creating perfect holographic scans of individual layers of a painting and comparing them to a vast library of artistic works, it was able to identify fakes with an unprecedented level of accuracy. But it was clear to Sterling executives that the program's ability to match and identify patterns had broad applications outside of the art world. As a tool for security, counter-surveillance, or digital authentication, it could prove just as revolutionary as it had in its intended role, which is why they were willing to sign a 9-figure agreement for it, blasting news of the deal to every outlet in the tech media. 2 years later, the project collapsed in a chaotic jumble of lawsuits, recriminations, and accusations of sabotage. So, what went wrong? Who was responsible? And, most importantly, what happened to the underlying technology, which by all accounts was far more powerful than the vaporware label applied by disgraced executives? Huh. Project collapsed. I wonder, did it just go secret? Anything else around here? Is that a data point? No, if they're just supply boxes, that's fine.
Don't think I can override you. Guess there are more cauldrons out there.
Yeah, I do need to go to some more cauldrons. I think there was a cauldron somewhere near where I started today. Wasn't there a cauldron like near here? Could have sworn I saw one earlier. I don't know. I should look. I kind of want to go back to the base and talk to everyone first, though. I feel like it kind of interrupts the flow to go to like a cauldron or something at this moment. So we're gonna go back. I have this game as my
Just to let you know, I'm now patched
my
into your focus
screen
network.
background.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
You have anything new? Elite rope caster. Can tie down enemies. That might be nice to get. I kind of did want a rope caster for some of the flying enemies. A new sharp shot bow could be interesting. Long range to knock the bow delivers devastating plasma payloads. But this is the one that has my tear arrows. Oh no, it has tear arrows too. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I kind of want that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Why can I buy multiple? Merchant has run out of supplies. Yes, I just wanted it. Buy and equip. Sharp shot bow. Nice. And then rope caster. Yeah, I'll probably do that instead of the shredder gauntlet. Or at least just have both of them. Probably a good idea. Death rattle warrior bow. I kind of like my warrior bow. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna mark those to sell. Well, I should just sell some of this stuff. Is all of this stuff like only selling, I'm assuming? Selling silver ingots, bronze ingots. I never found a place to use these, so I assume I should sell like all this stuff? Right? This all just says for metal shards. I think that means that they have no further use. Okay. Big money. Got some new outfits, but we have a pretty good one at the moment. I think it's fully upgraded.
Good soldier.
Rope casters are ideal for tying machines
Keep your eyes
down.
open
Yep.
out there, soldier.
Nice. I can't believe that we are nearing the final chapters, so I'm gonna go back to the base right now Kind of check in with everyone, let them know that, like, I am alive and Varl is not. And then maybe we'll go do, like, another cauldron or something real quick and just kind of prepare for maybe ending the game next time. Probably next week. Maybe we do, like, next Tuesday or something. We'll see. This is PlayStation only, no Xbox. Welcome, Sushi.
When you're
Oh,
wounded,
this is gonna
you
be
have to strike
sad.
back. Draw blood.
Hey, can I get 1 damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that.
They need Aloy right now.
So,
Oh. Oh. No.
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
A gift?
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Oh.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
I mean, yeah. Okay, we'll go talk to her in a minute.
It's all going to be okay.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta go do the mission for Kotallo's arm. I want to go do that probably as soon as I talk to Zoe. Or should I maybe go do that first? I feel like ideally I'd go talk to Zoe first and then go do that, but... I'm assuming she's just gonna, like, ask me to do something. Let me know if it, like, launches me into a whole thing. I'm assuming it doesn't. It doesn't normally do that, but sometimes it does.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen. What was Leviathan again?
Here, let's keep
flood
talking to
control
Alba.
System back in the Great Delta. It was built by Eileen Sasaki, another of our ancestors. If we can acquire the data on it, we might be able to fix the system back home. Then my sister, my parents, other families, won't have to live in fear of their homes washing away when the long rains come.
Right. And to find it, we need to head back to San Francisco.
Yeah, so she gave me that quest to go out there. I may want to go do that before the end of the game. We'll consider that. We could maybe go do that tonight.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
So is everyone just like super depressed now? She seems at least hopeful.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth.
Yeah, and we don't
want
want
an
to...
entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted.
Yeah, we'd rather not wipe them all out.
But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
Eh. Hephaestus, good to see you. Hope you have a good one. I've heard Telltale Games is coming out with another Wolf Among Us. I've never played those. How are they? Are they like choice-based? I haven't actually played the Telltale Games, but I've heard that I would really like them.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others.
Yeah.
Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in.
You guys think if I go talk to Zoe right now,
if my plan works,
I still have time to do things, right? Like it doesn't start something. I'm assuming it won't.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Yeah, am I going to go do that
Aloy.
now? It won't. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go talk to Zoe. Well, I guess we could talk to Erend. And is Kotallo around? Oh, their room. No, it's so sad. Erend, you okay?
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with...
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Rebels and awesome.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
Yeah.
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
Aww.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do it. Are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sunbeam.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I need to get going.
Big sad.
You better get there before Kotallo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, won't disappear. Okay. Yeah, where's Katalo? He's on this side? I still have not oriented myself properly to this place. It's fine. Let's just talk to Zoe. Where is she? Oh, she's out in like her garden area.
Over here, Aloy.
Oh.
We would come out here to tend to the garden.
No.
Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone.
I wasn't expecting to like cry from this
death
game tonight.
Follows new life.
Alright.
So it is with the land.
Oh my.
And so it is with us. I'm with child.
No! God!
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the
You're
trees
kidding!
and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also...
Okay.
for not giving up on me.
Oh.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
No. Oh.
I'll try to visit again.
Okay.
When I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Okay.
Oh, skin's cracking from the cold.
You all okay? We all good? We all have I had our tissues nearby. We okay? We have oh. okay. What was I doing? I should probably go help Zoe also. I could go... Maybe that's what we'll do just probably for the rest of the night here. Where's Katalos? Where's Katalos? Also, where are those on the map? Those are nearby. Yeah, let's go there. You can come back and sit with Varl. Oh. I can't believe they actually killed him. For a second I was like, no, he's not dead. But then I was like, wait, he just got like super mega stabbed through the chest. Like, really hard. No, the sad fox noises. If I would mod anything in this game. No, it's okay, because then I would maybe feel less bad about killing the foxes. Can we go back to the save when Varl was still alive? Can we do that? That'd be neat. Gotcha. I need to do some upgrades soon. I need an upgrade bench. I didn't take the time to go to one. Talos might be locked. Okay, that's what I was wondering, if I could still do his. Yeah, we'll be able to do his later though, I'm sure. Oh. Okay, I was gonna go to this one first. At least we can help Zoe. Maybe that'll help her feel a little bit... No, it won't help her feel better, but it will at least distract her for a moment. Okay,
there.
Shrine.
One of the land god shrines. Zoe said this one sank in a nearby lake. We better stay away from that snap maw. The land god must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim.
Black box down there? Okay. Stealth kelp.
I think the land god is underneath that rubble.
Fast tracks. Not that was a link. Oh. Nightbot. Silly Nightbot. Cargo crate. That's not worth it at all to take all of that time to open that, but that's okay. Oh, look at the snap maw.
Land god so I can install the reboot code. It looks like one of the Utara land gods. Strange.
Yeah, what's the deal there? I appreciate the unlimited breathing underwater. That's really nice.
This should help you get back on track.
Get out of the lake, friend. I've been playing just a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey off stream lately, and there's some underwater like diving and stuff in that game just a little bit, and I keep really, it's making me miss the Horizon a lot because the water is not nearly as like clear and pretty underwater. I don't know, this game is like really vibrant in its colors, and I really appreciate that a lot. Someone who just really likes bright colors. feel like color makes you happy, you know?
One down, two to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers.
Ooh.
When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
Oh my.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
So abrupt. Why did that get cut off? I did like the Dune 2 trailer. I'm excited. I'm hoping those 6 months until it comes out flies by. I'm definitely gonna go drive to go see like a nice IMAX theater somewhere. Go find like the nicest one I can. And go see. It should be super worth it. It was for the first one.
There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
I saw it in one of the IMAX theaters that's not like the full IMAX, but like it's still IMAX. Just like at one of like the kind of smaller theaters. And then I saw it and loved it so much that my husband and I ended up deciding to go back and see it again, like at one of like the bigger theaters. We went and like drove like 45 minutes and went to like the big giant IMAX, and it was awesome. I hope they
Two dead Utaru and a land god shrine.
I hope they make that available for
said
purchase
this one
soon.
broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Herd of machines. Where? Over here? Okay. How did that happen? Oh my. It's the first thing I've seen like that in this game. Come here. That's not a silent strike. That's not what that is. Come on. I don't think I put coils on my new weapon. Okay, ow. Okay, I missed. Come on, why can I not shoot the dang cannon? Please. Please. Get the cannon. Oh my gosh. There we go.
What if its weapons broke off? I can use it.
This one is what I hold down. Ooh, I was wondering who else. Okay, ouch. It's fine. Cool.
I'll grab this now.
Oh, it just ran out. If I'd not missed like one of those.
I think that's all the machines.
Oh, good.
Time to install this code on that land god.
Got plenty of berries anyways.
Uh-oh. Stormbird.
Okay. Okay. How do I do this? How do I It keeps breaking away. Okay, so I probably gotta like hurt it more, I'm assuming. Come on. Come on, I was trying to do the braced shot. Where'd it go? There. Hi there. Big birdie. Stay away from the shield. Okay, the rope seems to be holding. Come on. No ammo. Come on, make more. There we go. We actually have it down. Critical strike. There we go. Okay, we did some good damage to it. Jeez, these things are tough. Okay, let's use the tear. There we go. There we go. Some plasma. Ooh. Okay, where's it coming from? I can't see it! We knocked it down. There we go. Nice. Okay. We've almost got the plasma damage. There we go. There we go. There we go. Knocked it down. Oh! Boom. Okay, it just exploded. Nice.
Let's get this code installed on that land god.
That was easy. So you need to overdraw. Okay, so you got to fully charge it and get closer for the rope caster. Got it. And then you need just a ton of shots like I did. Okay, so that's where I could only really get it when it was on the ground.
Code on that land god.
I was trying to shoot it out of the sky. I think that worked more in Zero Dawn. Not as much in this game. Fully charged shots give you a lot more build-up than the quick ones. That's good to know, too. Okay. Okay. We're learning still. We're almost done, but we're learning.
Let's try this again. Nice and easy.
Oh, it's to the point where if you watch a movie at home, you have a
Another
better
line
picture
got
and
dealt
sound than
with.
if you were at a theater. I am jealous of that. I still live in like apartments, so like I can't go with like the crazy sound system or anything yet. I don't even have like a little simple soundboard. I just have like the TV sound. I would love to change that at some point. But anyways, later.
Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Pretty.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
So, it would make sense to probably travel here. AirPod Pros are a great sound system for apartments. You know it, yeah. This apartment's definitely a lot more soundproof from what I can tell. I don't ever hear my neighbors here. My last place I could like occasionally through the walls, like certain walls were definitely a little bit thinner than others. Like my kitchen wall was a little bit thin. Here I don't think I've heard a peep of another person, which is nice. I think it's because apartments here are actually like built so that the walls are thick, because if you don't, then all the heat escapes and then that's terrible. Then you're paying a fortune for heating, so anyways, I don't know much about it. But yeah, moderate TV volume is usually the go-to for me. Restock. Is there a workbench here? Yes. Okay, so sharp shot bow we can upgrade. Let's definitely do that. Okay, that's at least good for now. Then our new rope caster. Nice. Upgrade what we can. This is technically what we're wearing right now. It's already fully upgraded, so that's good. Let's make sure we craft our ammo. If you ever get enough money and buy a home, you can bet you'll be putting in a home theater. Oh, absolutely, same. I mean, I feel like that would be like the best part of homeownership, right? Like freedom to play all the music and watch all the TV you want at any volume. Sure, let's just make all the stuff. Okay. Couch upgrades, there's nothing we can really do. We'll need to buy things if we want to do that stuff. Alright, we're good to go. Invite all the neighbors over to watch and it won't matter. True, make some friends. Movie night. You think they want to come over at like 2 a.m. when I'm done streaming? Subtitles are my friend. Oh. I'm sorry, raccoon. I need pelts of things, though. Need all the random parts I can get, because we are wrapping up at least the main part of the game soon, and then it's DLC time. I'm excited.
This must be the shrine for the land of the show. Those vines. Let's take a look.
Oh, I like their little, like, dinosaur made out of leaves. That's so cute. I want one. I want to learn how to do that.
There, up on that ledge. It looks like this one's been here for a while.
I see. Oh,
Won't be
okay.
able to install the reboot code.
My bad.
These vines in the way.
Is there...
Where there's vines, there's a metal flower.
Yeah,
Just
so
have
I
to find it.
see the one that's
There,
up
the
there.
flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there.
Doesn't look like shooting it works. Dang it. Here's another one. Oops. I was trying to grab on. Couldn't quite make it, apparently. Ooh. No, come on. Just go up, please. Please. Okay, let me rescan. There we go. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. I like the music a lot.
There we go. Should be able to access that cave now.
Gord, I hope you have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us. You feel like you're about to start the last mission, but PlayStation is saying you're only 72% of the way done? Well, is that done with the main story, or is that done with the whole game? 'Cause that might be like to 100% the game. So, what cave can I go in now? I go down here? What did that just do? I don't know. Let me go up here. Did that do what I needed? No. No, it did not. Okay. It says main story, but it's PlayStation, not Horizon. I wonder. Maybe it considers like the last portion like a big chunk, even though like time-wise,
well in armor.
it might not be as big. I wonder. There we go. Up this way. Close. There we go.
Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped.
See if we can make it up here. Okay, I need to go back up. Let me go around. There we go. It gave you the warning. Oh, exciting. I hope you enjoy the end. I'll be finishing the game. It's probably going to be early next week with everything that I've got going on, and I'll be off on the weekend. So probably, I could just start with this on Monday or something. I'll do this either on Monday or Tuesday. Are there more? Green shine fragment. Wait, where?
Sliding in.
In here? Oh, I want that. Hang on. So... what else can I do? It looks like I maybe need to get up to that. Which means I probably need to get back up there. Let me see if I can figure that out. So how do I get to those ledges? Like, how do I get there? Do I get there over, like, here? I must.
Dreadwing carcass.
Yes.
Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower.
There we go.
Now I just need to get through these vines. That's better. Time to get this code installed.
What's gonna come out and attack me? I know something's gonna do it.
This'll help you get better.
No? No, the
That's
puzzle
last
was enough.
land god.
Nice.
Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Sure, let's go real quick. Do you want to hear a joke about a ghost? You do? That's the spirit. Oh my. Or I should say, boo! No, just kidding. What are they gonna tell me about? I can always do these quests after I beat the game too.
Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
There's like a bunch of side quests here. That's okay. It's nice. There's a lot to this game.
May the land be kind to you. Be
The
on
game
your
is
guard
not
out
empty.
there, Outlander.
Everyone needs Aloy's help.
What is she doing to La?
Aloy, you made it. All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
They're singing.
Whoa.
Singing. What does this mean? A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them.
Weird.
Do, T, So, and the rest. She called
Kinda
it
cool.
a reboot sequence. But I
They're
didn't
like,
think it would be so beautiful.
Music.
Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
I mean, it's kind of
Zoe,
trippy.
The chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Remix it.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
Huh, that's fun. We healed the land gods. Kind of fun. It's cool looking. They're all like, woo! Concert! Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, that's fun. We are gonna go next to... What else? What were we gonna do? We were gonna do... Alva's quest, potentially? Fix a defunct flood control system back home. Sounds kind of cool. Yeah, on hold. So some of these are on hold. Okay, so it looks like probably Katala's quest is on hold. A couple of these are. Got it. Okay, we need to go over there.
Watch out in the wilds, Aloy.
No one's gonna miss that in any direction. No matter. People are gonna hear that for a good ways around. Okay, all the way over here. Back to San Francisco. That was ridiculously loud before they patched it. I could see that. I could see that just like if someone's got like surround sound speakers just vibrating your whole home, you're like, ah. All right, it's gonna be the last thing we're gonna do tonight.
Hey, Alva, I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for
friends.
the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden.
He said one of the words of the title.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, forbidden things have been a bit of a theme in this game.
Are you sure you're all right?
The Forbidden West. I hope that we can help our people. It would be cool if, like, in a future game, we get to go see where Alva comes from. Maybe, like, how people are, like, across the seas and
Not
everything.
bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
And Nerek's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead.
And yeah, that would be frustrating. Your whole job is to look for truth, and yet they withhold a lot from you. You're like, okay, dude, I'm literally helping you find
a
this.
way in.
Tell me.
Up here. Well, Nerek wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at
Aloy,
least.
why is the ground
Let's look
shaking?
around. That's not good, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, the ground shaking's usually a bad thing.
Whoa, that
oh!
is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find out.
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay, okay, what's it weak? Okay, weak versus fire, plasma. Let's do some plasma here. Okay. Okay, well, that went pretty well. Ow.
I can hit them from range.
Come on. Okay, yeah, let's just do the Valor Surge. Get in there. Go, Aloy, go. I'm just kind of getting carried along by the Slitherfang. It's fine. No ammo. Awesome. I don't think that's working. No. That's good. That's good. Less good. It's fine. Okay. Cool. Let's try. Thank you for the big poison. Ooh, that stunned it. Oh. Oh, that killed it.
Down it goes.
I love that spike thrower. Love that thing.
Able to look around for that data.
It's also very loud, but I love it. What? Data? Yeah. Did I loot it? I did, right? Yes. I'm not gonna kill that again, so I want to make sure I get the loot from it. Need something over here? Yeah. Here we go.
No, I'll wait here.
True.
Don't think I can manage that.
RE1 when? So I will be off tomorrow to prepare for the birthday stream, cooking stream on Friday. And then I'll be off over the weekend to celebrate my birthday. And then I'll be back on Monday. So I'll either play Resident Evil 1 on Monday or Tuesday, kind of depending on when I decide to finish this. So, short answer, early next week. Okay, what's...
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to follow you there.
That's fine, this doesn't even seem correct. How about this one?
That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that. I might be able to kick that vent open.
Kick it? Oh.
Through here.
That works.
After you.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing.
Is it nice and warm? That's good. Can I hit the wall? Dang it.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Oh, come on.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
He's like, wait, exploring ruins is cool. When you actually do something.
There. A console.
Must have been what Neric found.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database. But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you.
Whose
and
voice
you know
is
what
that?
else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet.
All hope is not lost.
You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There.
Up we go.
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there. I'll stay here until you come back. Don't go too far.
What do you mean?
Aloy! Let's go find the data
I'm literally
on
just trying to follow you.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Like I was saying, the soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Let's go, go, go.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Boom! And now what? Now we climb.
Up we go.
Here?
You doing okay, Alva?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Aloy can do
Don't
this.
worry about me.
But Alva, you good?
Glinthawk. Great.
Did it see us?
Not yet.
I don't think so, but we'll have to be careful.
How are we going to get across?
Well, that beam looks promising.
This is
There
a
we go.
lot higher up than I thought.
Yeah, no, I'd be terrified.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
Or boom.
I defeated it!
She kicked its butt.
No more Glinthawks.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
I wouldn't say the worst.
Up this way.
Up we go. She's admiring Aloy's climbing prowess,
We're
yes.
really high off the ground.
Probably admiring Aloy's bravery.
Here's the tower. Should be able to cross over.
I realized after I pressed jump that I needed to pull. I was like,
There's the
gosh
tower.
dang it, Aloy, you're
Should
just
be able
dead.
to cross over. But we are going to have to
That
jump.
doesn't sound good. After you.
I'm gonna clear some of that debris first.
My bad. As we know, gravity is my worst enemy.
Should be able to make it to the other side.
Ooh.
Made it.
Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure
Yeah,
I
I
do
definitely
this
am
right?
gonna watch this.
Come on, Alva. You can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
It's gonna break. As she jumps.
Alva!
I'm okay. Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah, almost died, but it's fine.
Let's keep going.
Oh, door's locked. I think it needs a
Passcode. Mr. Hale, IT Security would like to emphasize again that entering your private passcode in the passcode reminder field does not meet digital security standards. As such, your passcode has been reset. Again, please choose an appropriate reminder in the future.
passcode. Let's look around.
What good is a passcode reminder if it doesn't tell me what the passcode is? The next time I'm trying to set up the conference room for a board meeting and I get locked out because I can't remember the stupid passcode, fingers will be pointed at you. You want an unhelpful, useless passcode reminder? Fine. At Bay, founding date, month, and year. There, happy now, you IT security morons. Month and year.
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it
Oh,
was
she knows.
October 2023.
Oh, this year. Goodie.
So the company was founded in October.
Oh.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had to go 2, 0, 2, 3.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan is in here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
Acceptable
There's that.
parameters.
Shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want.
Thanks.
But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here.
Okay, we're listening to it
I
again.
did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
No.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
I feel like there's more to this story here, you know? Imagine in those situations, right? After all these amazing heroics. Oops, failed to jump and died, right? Like, Good night, Uncensored Mike. Thanks so much for joining us. Good to see ya. Hope you feel better. What about salt? Concrete? Yeah, Roman concrete is impressive.
Dead
apparently.
end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
Pretty.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Okay.
If you insist.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
What is the truth? The truth is that Aloy is very close to falling to her death, but probably won't.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Okay, I'm getting better at helping Aloy navigate. Figured out the controls a little more. Woo! No, I gotta just go here. Okay. Oh! How? There's gotta be... Here we go. There we go. Okay.
I know how to get up higher. How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't know what luck she's gonna have, but I also don't know if she wants to do this, so, like, that's fair. She's already come a long ways.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire green, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but, whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
All right, Alva's on the way. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's.
I appreciate the...
It's every diviner's dream. Made it! It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Okay, secure access point. What about these things?
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
Okay, so
this looks like some kind of
40
prototype.
25
for water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
Maybe my focus can help here.
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh.
Okay, so she said different numbers.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
Yeah, 40.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah. What were they?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
42.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary.
42.
Looks
25.
like it used to be on the last pedestal.
6, I think it was. 40. 2. 25. What, 6?
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook
Focus
something?
might find something I missed. What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
Maybe the other way? Would it be 6?
The two artifacts on the ground. Maybe they used to be on opposite pedestals.
Oh, 6. Okay, so...
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
40. 2, 6, 25. 40, 2, 6, 25.
That did it.
There we go.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
There's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
What an office.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on.
Ooh.
Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father.
Thank you, Stretch.
Took over the company so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
Oh, jeez.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
People are complicated
She wasn't
sometimes.
Perfect.
No.
Not a paragon, as the Quen believe, but not a monster either.
No, she was a human.
She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan...
She's like, yay, I don't have to hate her.
Yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Yep, we'll
You're
have to
going
glide.
to what?
Just thinking about it.
Sounds fun. Hi, Stretch. Welcome. Thank you for the bits. I hope that you're doing well tonight. Welcome, welcome. Aloy has traversed half the country. Yes, she is a seasoned traveler. That is one thing that I feel like is hard to get to feel accurate with this map. They have to like find the balance of the map not being like too overwhelmingly large, but feeling large enough to feel like half the United States, you know? It's a tough balance to find. Okay, Alva. Ready? Should we go for a glide? Are we ready? Whee!
Careful!
Gently.
Whee! Where are we going? I don't know. Go over here. Looks like I can land here. See if there's anything interesting.
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Whee! It's just kind of fun. A pretty game, and we're only, I'm only streaming it in 1080p because of my capture card. I can't wait until I'm able to stream this in like 4K HDR though. Alright. Well, you guys, we are kind of at a point where we're ready to go. Whoa. There we go. Where we're ready to go back to our base, and then I think we're kind of ready to just, like, go for it and end the game next time. We won't be, like, moving on from the game or anything. We have the DLC after that still, but the main game story, we've got to complete that. No, I'll make another new save. I think the console can handle 3 saves. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for Horizon for this evening. This has been a great day. We got done a lot, and I think we're just kind of at a point where we're ready to just go finish the game next time and then start the DLC. So I will be doing that on next Monday or Tuesday, and these will all be up on YouTube. Hello, YouTube in the future. And just thank you all so much for watching and being here and chatting and hanging out. These games are really fun, and I'm learning a lot as I go through these, and I don't know. I think the streams just keep getting better and better, and I'm just having a great time here, so I hope you guys are as well. We're gonna quit on out of here.